Everyone that comes to ISSA Show North America does so because they want help with their organizations, especially managing facilities. And the Innovation Award program has an entry that will help those coming to the show do just that. So I'm pleased to welcome Archie Heinel, the CEO of Janitorial Manager. Hi, Archie.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. Good to have you. Thank you for being here today to talk about your entry. From what I can see in your background, we're going to talk about QR codes. So why don't you take a moment, tell us about your entry and what it's all about?
Yeah, absolutely. Janitorial Manager is a software system. It's really kind of work management system for not only commercial cleaning companies, but certainly a number of universities and municipalities and a number of in-house providers use it in a lot of different ways. And so there's a number of different components to our software, but with this innovation award, our focus is around QR codes and how we've kind of taken QR codes and made them do a number of things. Obviously, people are very familiar these days with QR codes and further using them for at restaurants and so forth. But this is a way in which it's actually going to help your operations in a number of different ways. And so, we're really excited to show this functionality off and show how it can really streamline things for your janitorial processes.
Sounds cool. I know I love QR codes. In fact, while you were talking, I used my phone to scan yours and it
Awesome.
works. Took me right to the site. It needs to. And we value QR codes, and especially as it helps with management. So Archie, let's talk now about the innovation of this. I mean, QR codes, they're pretty common. How is this innovative?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, a lot of times QR codes are used for a certain purpose. I kind of brought up restaurants where you can, shoot the QR code there and pop up the menu and so forth. And well, what we've done is really made, a QR code have superpowers to a certain extent. And so if you're thinking about it from a janitorial management perspective, so as you're managing staff, for example, or managing the different, work options and things that you're doing within the facilities, this QR code can be programmed to do a number of different things. And so if you, like I said, are a manager, for example, and you're trying to make sure that your staff is doing the right things, you might put a QR code on the bathroom, right outside the bathroom, for example, and your staff, an employee can go up, scan that QR code, and it's going to give them a checklist of different things that they need to get done within there. And so they kind of have certainly guidance of what to do. And we have different things within the program with the embedding videos and images and so forth. But this gives them a checklist of, hey, these are the 5 things you need to do within that bathroom, okay? And they can check them off as they go. And so that way, one, the manager is going to know that their employee has been informed of what to do. As they get it done, they're going to be able to track those cleaning times, know that they're certainly on site, and they can actually use that QR code to even clock in. So if they wanted to clock in with that QR code on that site, they can do that as well. And so it really gives the manager an oversight of what's going on. It gives the employee some visibility on what are the different tasks that they're supposed to do. In addition to that, there's a number of different things that come around that help the manager as well, and the employee truly as well. So if it's a different day of the week, that bathroom, maybe in that particular example, maybe there's only 2 things that you need to do within the bathroom because maybe it's a weekend or something like that. Well, this QR code can be programmed on different days of the week. Maybe there's certain things that you might not have to do, or a certain area that you might not have to do. And so it's got that intelligence around it. The ability to actually even hook the ISSA times can be hooked to this as well. So how long does it take to clean a toilet typically? Or, maybe it's mopping a floor, whatever the case may be, you can hook the ISSA times around each of these tasks. And so it's great for managers to be able to see, wow, where's the variance here? Typically it should take X amount of time to do this area, and we're seeing that it's taking a lot longer or taking a lot less. Either one could potentially be a red flag. And so you have the ability with these QR codes to actually hook the ISSA times, or if you have some different times that you want to override, maybe you have your own cleaning times that you expect a certain job or level of clean that you need, you can hook that time to it. And again, you'll be able to report the variances of what's going on as it relates to the actual work being done versus the actual cleaning time. So there's some very good value there of being able to really know what's going on or not going on, or where things might need to be corrected there.
From a QR code to all that is amazing. So congratulations on
Yeah.
what you've put together. Lastly, you've covered some of this, but is there anything you'd like to add as far as what you see impacting the industry, what this will do for our cleaning industry?
Yeah, so certainly, the efficiencies of, the ability to be able to make sure that your team is doing the right things at the right times, being able to be as efficient as possible, and knowing when those variances are there. Some of the other benefits, though, are around just retaining your customer, or retaining, certainly doing a good job as an in-house provider. You have the ability to even make these QR codes public scannable. So whoever goes by there could scan it and mark it as, maybe there's a problem with a particular area, or maybe they want to report how clean the bathroom was or how clean that particular area was. Publicly, they can be used. Or if it's in a building service contractor way, maybe your customer is marking that, hey, you forgot to pick up the trash or something like that. They can be immediately notified, the cleaning company can, and they can get right on it. And so it helps you retain your clients and track your employees' work. In addition, there's these different scenarios where, were we in the facility last night? Well, this is nice because as you work the QR code, as you've done the scanning of the QR codes and done the checklist, there's automated reporting that can go back to whomever, maybe it's a client or maybe it's someone in upper management, that, hey, we were in the building, here are all the things that got done, when they got done. And so it can be a nice touch there without much effort, as a manager, that, hey, the right people got notified that these are the things that were done in this building last night or whenever. And it's really, a game changer there. It can be really a game changer. And so it can really help. I know a lot of times from a cleaning perspective, there's a lot on the team's plate. And so time is of the essence. And this is something where it can automate a lot of the things that need to be done. Like I said, not only with checklists, but reporting and all those things, to be able to retain your clients, to be able to keep people happy, and to keep people on task. So, it's exciting. And we've seen a lot of, companies already starting to really, take it to the next level. And these are some of the things that we've learned and been able to implement and build out for our customers.
Yeah. Well, sounds great, Archie. Appreciate all the details. I can tell you're passionate about QR codes and what they can do. And I'll stop by your booth at ISSA show with my phone, and I'll scan and see, maybe there'll be a prize. I don't know.
Yeah, no, one other thing I wanted to make note is, as we've built the QR codes and how simple and easy it is for people to use the QR code functionality, we've actually introduced NFC functionality too. So the near field communication there, where you can just tap it versus even, using the camera there. That can be, another time saver, and as things continue to grow, as much time you can save on these jobs that can be a big win. So
yeah, it sounds great. So, well, congratulations on what you've done, and we'll see it at ISSA Show North America in October.
thank you. Appreciate it.